They ate bread every day. We're afraid of it. Bread was once the safest food on earth. Today, it's one of the most questioned. For centuries, people ate bread every single day. Children grew up on it. Workers relied on it. Entire civilizations survived because of it. Bread wasn't controversial. It wasn't debated. It wasn't avoided. Now, in the modern world, bread feels dangerous. Carbs are blamed. Gluten is feared. Diets warn us to cut it out completely. So here's the uncomfortable question. If bread sustained humanity for hundreds of years, why does it feel like a problem now? The grain hasn't changed much. The human body hasn't changed much. So something else must have. And the answer isn't found in the kitchen. It's found in how food is made.
Bread as survival food in the medieval world. In the medieval world, bread was not optional. It was survival. Fresh food was seasonal. Meat was expensive. Sugar was almost unknown. Bread filled the gap between hunger and survival. It provided energy, strength, and reliability in a world where life was uncertain. Bread wasn't eaten casually. Families planned their lives around grain harvests. Villages depended on mills. Losing access to bread meant famine. This food had one job: keep people alive. If bread weakened the body, medieval life would have collapsed quickly. Instead, societies grew, populations expanded, and generations lived on bread as their main source of nourishment. That tells us something important. Bread worked.
Who made the flour in medieval times? Flour wasn't produced in distant factories. It was made by people who understood grain. Millers were essential members of society. Villagers brought their harvested grain to local mills. Monks operated mills in monasteries. Water mills and windmills weren't industrial centers. They were community lifelines. Milling was a craft. The miller could feel the stones, hear the grain, smell the flour. If the stones heated too much, adjustments were made. If the grain behaved differently, pressure changed. This wasn't automation, it was attention. Flour wasn't anonymous. People knew where it came from and who made it. That connection shaped how food was treated, with care, not speed. Stone milling technology of the medieval world. Medieval milling relied on stone, not metal, not steel. Two stones worked together. One remained still. The other rotated slowly above it. Grain was crushed gently, not violently. This mattered more than people realize. Grain contains oils, enzymes, and micronutrients that are sensitive to heat. Excess friction destroys them. Stone milling kept temperatures low, protecting what made grain nourishing. This technology wasn't primitive, it was balanced. The goal wasn't maximum output. The goal was edible, sustaining food. Why medieval mills were slow by design? Slowness was intentional. When grain heats up, nutrients degrade, oils oxidize, enzymes die. Medieval millers learned this through experience, not science papers. So mills were designed to move steadily, not aggressively. Water wheels turned at controlled speeds. Windmills followed natural limits. Stones were dressed carefully to reduce friction. In the modern world, speed equals efficiency. In the medieval world, speed could mean ruin. Slow food wasn't a trend. It was survival knowledge. Daily eating habits of medieval people. Medieval people didn't eat constantly. Meals were structured. Bread was paired with broths, vegetables, fermented foods, and occasional meat. Nothing was ultra-processed. Nothing was stripped down and rebuilt. Movement was constant. Walking, farming, lifting, crafting. The body was always engaged. Bread wasn't eaten alone. It was part of a system: food, movement, and rest. Health wasn't engineered. It emerged naturally from balance. Why bread didn't harm medieval people? Bread didn't harm medieval people because it wasn't empty. The wheat germ remained intact. Fiber stayed present. Minerals weren't removed. Digestion was slower. Energy was released gradually. People felt full longer. Hunger wasn't constant. Blood sugar didn't spike and crash. The human body hasn't changed dramatically since then. The digestive system is still built for whole foods, not fragments. The difference isn't our biology, it's what we did to the food. From medieval mills to the industrial world. Everything changed with industrialization. Cities grew, populations exploded. Food had to be produced faster, cheaper, and in larger quantities. Local mills couldn't keep up, so milling changed. Stone was replaced with steel. Hands were replaced with machines. Craft was replaced with speed. This shift solved one problem, supply, but quietly created another. How roller milling became the standard. Roller milling transformed flour production. Steel rollers crushed grain at high speed. Grain was separated into parts, bran removed, germ extracted, endosperm refined into white powder. Why? Shelf life, appearance, consistency. Flour lasted longer, bread looked softer, storage became easier. Nutrition was no longer the priority, efficiency was. Speed, heat, and refinement in modern flour. Modern milling is aggressive. Grain is smashed rapidly, heat builds up, enzymes break down, oils are removed to prevent spoilage. What remains is mostly starch. To compensate, synthetic vitamins are often added back later. But isolated nutrients cannot replace the natural balance of whole grain. This flour digests quickly, blood sugar rises fast, hunger returns sooner. Food becomes fuel, not nourishment. Why modern bread feels different in the body. Many people notice discomfort after eating bread. Bloating, fatigue, brain fog, cravings. The instinct is to blame the grain itself, but grain existed long before these problems became common. The real difference lies in processing. When digestion becomes too fast, the body struggles to regulate energy. Hunger increases, satisfaction decreases. People assume something is wrong with them. Usually, something is wrong with the food. The gluten myth versus the processing reality. Gluten didn't suddenly become a problem in recent history. Processing did. Removing fiber speeds digestion. Destroying enzymes changes how food interacts with the gut. Refinement strips away protective nutrients. As flour became more processed, intolerance increased. The issue isn't ancient grain, it's modern shortcuts. What medieval food culture got right? Medieval people didn't optimize food for profit. They respected limits, accepted slowness, preserved balance. Food wasn't engineered to override hunger signals. It was meant to satisfy them. They didn't eat perfectly, but they ate food that worked with the human body, not against it. That kind of wisdom doesn't expire. What modern people can learn from medieval eating. This isn't about living in the past.
It's about restoring principles, whole grains, minimal processing, fewer steps between harvest and plate, slower food that the body understands. Technology can help if it respects biology. Modern life doesn't need medieval tools. It needs medieval restraint.
Faster food wasn't better food. People didn't become weaker, food became emptier. Bread once sustained humanity because it was alive, slowly made, whole, balanced. Today, bread struggles to nourish because speed replaced wisdom. Progress isn't always improvement. Sometimes the future of health lies in remembering what worked and why. If this video made you pause, if it made you question something you thought you already understood, then this channel is for you. Here, we don't chase trends. We uncover what time buried. We explore how ancient knowledge, forgotten skills, and real human wisdom shaped the world we live in today. Every video connects the past to the present. Food, health, architecture, survival, and intelligence that still matters. If you want to understand why things worked before and what modern life forgot, subscribe now. Not for entertainment alone, but for clarity. Because progress didn't erase wisdom, it just hid it. See you in the next chapter.